Hello dear children, today we are going to start the new chapter, lesson number 15, past continuous tense. Okay, past continuous tense. Already we have finished the 14th lesson, that is a simple past tense, and now we come to the past continuous tense. Okay, we know that this continuous, what is the meaning of this continuous? Something which is continuing or progressive. Okay, and the action is happening in the past. Okay, so we can say that the past continuous tense describes an action which was continuing in the past at a particular time for a certain duration. Okay, three things you remember for past continuous tense: that it describes an action which was happening in the past at a particular time for a certain duration. Okay, it was happening, 3 points you have to remember: happening in the past, then at a particular time, then for a certain duration. Okay, so remember, past continuous tense describes an action which was happening in the past or continuing in the past at a particular time for a certain duration. Okay, then example we can see, an example you can take: I was watching TV at 9 o'clock yesterday. Okay, I was watching TV at 9 o'clock yesterday. So was watching, this verb form shows that the action was continuing. Then yesterday, this word shows that the action was continuing in the past, and 9 o'clock, this is showing the particular time. Okay, then the uses, three uses are given here. First use is already the same what I have said in the this definition, okay, or explanation. Then the second use comes to indicate that a longer action in the past was interrupted by a shorter action. Longer action in the past was interrupted by a shorter action. How? Longer action here is the action which was continuing, and the shorter action here is used in simple past. Okay, simple past. So interrupted means disturbed, we can say, for some time. Okay, for example, if I say the teacher was teaching when the principal entered the classroom. The teacher was teaching when the principal entered the classroom. Okay, see, the teacher was teaching when the principal, this board is not working properly. teacher was teaching when the principal came. You can use came. Okay, so here this sentence, the teacher was teaching. Was teaching is the long action, okay, and when the principal came, this is the short action. Okay, this short action is in the simple past form. Simple past form, and it is interrupting the long action that is in the past continuous form. Okay, so this is the first action, this is the second use, and one more thing, these two actions are joined by the word when. Okay, the teacher was teaching, this is the first action, when the principal came. Okay, this is the second action. So these two actions are joined by this word when, remember. Okay, then the third use is this present continuous tense is used for showing that one longer action was going on at the same time a short action took place. Okay, here it is given. We often use the past simple or simple past and past continuous together to talk about something that happened while another action was in progress. Okay, that means while one action was in continuity or continuing, at the same time an action happened. Example, they were going home when we saw them. It was raining when I got up in the morning. Okay, we often use when before the shorter action. So they were going home when we saw them, and when we saw them they were going home. Both way we can write the same sentence. Okay, they were going home when we saw them, when we saw them they were going home. Okay, so this is all about the past continuous tense. Okay, remember, the past continuous tense describes an action which was continuing in the past at a particular time for a certain duration. Okay, then this past continuous tense is used when shorter action interrupts the longer action. Longer action means the past continuous tense, and shorter action is used in simple past tense. Okay, and the third one is we can use simple past and past continuous tense together to talk about something that happened while another action was in progress. Okay, now we come to the structure of this tense. Okay, so the first one is declarative. For declarative sentence, if the subject is singular or the subject is plural, both case different helping verb we have to use. For singular subject we use was, and for plural subject we use were. Okay, so we can use the subjects as I, he, she, it. Okay, then for plural we can use you, we, they. Okay, you can see the singular subject and the plural subject. Then here the verb will be used was. Okay, and plus ing form of verb. Ing form of verb. This is also known as present participle form of verb. Okay. Then you, we, they plus here we will use verb plus ing form of verb. Okay. So main thing is you have to remember these two. This one we will use with the singular subject and this one we will use with the plural subject. Okay. And the continuous tense cannot be written in single. Means action verb and helping verb. Both verbs must be there. Okay. Then the second one comes negative. For negative sentence, we have to simply add not here. Nothing else we have to do. Okay. Singular and plural. So singular, I, he, she, it plus was, not plus ing verb. Okay. And for plural, you, we, they plus verb, not plus ing verb. Okay. So this is the negative form. This is the main thing here. Was not and were not. Okay. Then comes the third one. That is interrogative. For interrogative, singular and plural. Singular subject was, we will begin the sentence with the was. And plural subject, we will begin the sentence with the verb. If it comes to fill in the blank, then usually the verbs you have to fill there. So in order to, first you see if it is a interrogative sentence, you have to check the number of subject. If the subject is singular form, you will begin the sentence with the was. And if the subject is plural, then you have to begin the sentence with the verb. Okay. So yes, was plus I, he, she, it plus ing verb and question mark. Okay. And for plural, verb plus you, we, they plus ing verb question mark. Okay. So you can note down the structure in your copy where you have noted down the other structures, the past lessons. Okay. And this is all about past continuous tense. Okay. Here the main thing is the structure. If you learn the structure properly, you will be able to answer the questions in correct way related to this tense. Okay. Or exercises. Okay. So that's all about this lesson. Okay. Thank you.